What has he grown up to be? Man, little Nash. Nash has grown up to be a man. He's grown up to be a real artist.
I think he's an old soul, if anybody goes for that. I don't know, I think he's been around before.
Your children are born with a personality, even though we try to morph it.
We work in official and an unofficial capacity. Unofficially, I'm Nash's everything. Officially, I'm Nash's close friend. And the first reason we really connected is because Nash is a fucking hell of a DJ. That's how I knew Nash for years, as a little homie DJ who had the best music selection and just knew what was popping.
I mean, it was like maybe 14 or 15 when he got his first internship, and he didn't even tell us about it till he got it.
I knew when he came here as an intern, he was coming to work on himself, not work on shit I told him to do.
The week he turned 18, that same week, graduated from high school, turned 18, and then left on a 12,000-mile tour with Cisco Adler and Swayze. And then he just graduated from college last year, and within 6 months, I Hate You, I Love You hit.
It's so funny now. All of our friends are like, is that like the same Nash who DJ'd the parties, like Lil Homie Nash on the radio and shit?
What I made initially is much different than the stuff that I'm making now, but I always try and like go back and listen to my first stuff and keep that inspiration flowing. But as I grow up, music changes and how I feel changes and the things I feel on a day-to-day basis change.
The minimal soundscape lets that interesting thing live and not have to rely on all these other things. I mean, around here, I'm always like an acoustic guitar and a fucking, click against the things, and you can make a great song.
Is there a way that you can get the sticks to go da 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 da? Is that like, yep, yeah.
We just kind of have a good time, mess around. We have crazy ideas, then we just go along with the crazy idea because you never know what you can make from a crazy idea. That's the main thing, just have fun.
Everybody will help out and we'll just have a good time. And hopefully we come out with something cool, and if we don't, it's all good too. So, yeah.
We text every day. We probably played live over 50 times together. We would work via email, send each other ideas, always talk about how sweet it would be when I finally came to LA, all the things we could do.
We call it opportunity cost. Like, if we're doing this, we're not in the studio. If we're fucking kicking it with homies, we're not designing merch. We just want to make the best shit. Like, that's it.
Wow, what was that?
How are we gonna get that?
No matter what people think is going on out there for your favorite artist, they're really working 24/7. Your favorite producer is really making 100 beats a week, and you may hear none of them.
Right now it's all deconstructed, so it's not very appealing looking, but this is like where I've made every single song, recorded every single song is in this room.
It's a third of our garage. I built this wall and this ceiling, and we just soundproofed the devil out of it.
So I just kind of put the mic here, and then I get the Apollo guy, I have my computer, 2 speakers. Usually I have fan art and stuff up, but we're about to repaint in here. But yeah, this is like my little room that is just for me. I kind of set out from jump to try and make a song for every feeling I have. So if a feeling sticks around long enough for me to feel like I have to talk about it, then I'm gonna make a song about it. And then if that's like a song that, helps people, then that's the goal, And I just wanna help people with how they feel.
Always see the light way before the dark, and you always see the end way before the start. I've been trying and finding that things going right aren't as simple as everyone told me they would be. That you miss me, I'm sorry I'm busy and don't make the time for the things you ask from me.
I just wanted to start expressing how I felt in songwriting because I kind of figured out that Me being as raw and emotional as possible allowed other people to say like, oh, I feel that, and agree with that and feel less alone in however they feel. And then subsequently, that made me feel less alone, because when people start reacting to something and saying, wow, I identify with this, it makes me feel better because it means that other people understand how I feel.
So don't make me know, don't make me go, don't make me. In a city I don't know, hit me 3 times for the show. I need sleep tonight, you'll be in my dreams tonight though.
I'm obsessed with like monologue idea. It's just showing like, here's how I feel, here's what's going on, and talking to a group of people, but at the same time, they're kind of just talking to themselves, and it's like an internal thought. And I think a lot of my stuff kind of comes across that way. I hope it does, because I love that kind of expression.
He and his sister both got very comfortable with the fact that there's that world, Hollywood, illusion, and there's this world. He isn't doing the illusion. He's writing about very real things. It's just the truth.
I feel like music is such a raw way of expressing how you feel. And growing up, my dad always said that, like, as long as I was down to talk about how I felt, as long as I expressed it in word form, he would listen to it and we could talk about it.
It's crazy because I know when Pops was about to lose the house, I know that exact story. Nash called me and said his parents are moving out, and they got to downsize and move to Michigan or somewhere because it's cheaper to live, and because we're having this issue, and I love that shit. It's emotion, and it's true, and it's honest.
Garrett just is very grateful for what he's had. We've been a middle-class family all our lives. We live on budgets. We work hard, and we do our thing. And I'm not working for something. I'm trying to hang on to things now. And that's what happened. I lost my job. Things happened. It's rough, and Garrett was getting ready to graduate. I told him all literally on his birthday. Sounds a little cold, but I was just at the end of the evening saying, guys, we need to start thinking about moving here. And Garrett, getting your own place. And he literally said, moving's not the move. Right out of his song is what, and I was like, yeah, right. You go find $400,000, you can buy my house and take care of us. He did it. And I'm still in shock.
Think it was last year on my birthday when you broke the news. Things ain't rolling how we need them to, and we have to move. But I said, Dad, get those moving boxes out the room and cut the cake. I'll get it, I got it, I give my all for you. Too many memories and feelings I'm not down to pack. So lately I've been putting all this weight up on my back. I know that's never what you wanted, Dad, but understand we can't afford another heart attack to keep the fam intact. It's whatever, as long as we stick together. This shit's forever, above us, there's nothing better. Do you remember when you said do what you love and don't give up, it's in your blood? That's when you taught me that if all I have is me, then all I need is family. If all I have is home, then all I am is happy. I may not know it all, but I do know this. Home isn't where you are, it's who you're with. And it
doesn't matter where we are. We are never far apart. No.
My kids know that this is the safest place. This is a sanctuary. This is a place to get nourished and recharged and go back out there and deal with it.
A lot of the things that normal kids kind of go through, like emotionally, I don't know if I really went through, because I was always just down to talk about how I felt, because I was raised that way. So it was very therapeutic household, and home was always the place where we went to heal and communicate.
Home is, to me, partly this house, but the memories are mostly with my family and my brother and my parents, my best friends. That's where they are. So as long as they're still in my life, I still have those memories.
One of the biggest questions or comments I get now about Garrett, and I hear from somebody I haven't talked to in 20 years, and say, oh my God, you must be so proud. Okay? I mean, I look at him and say, yeah, I am proud, but I've always been proud of my children. And I'm not proud of them.